it turned out that it was a man with a huge knife. And that's not a joke. Oh, what is that? Can't see it lying anywhere nearby. I think it has been stolen. In this video, I'm dragging my little sister Naomi through some horrible brambles and a rather tricky route to go on her very first wild camping adventure, which she's really, really enthusiastic and happy about.
Yay!
But also what Naomi doesn't know is I've brought this with me. And I'm gonna hide it in her tent. And as soon as she goes to sleep tonight, I've got the remote control. I turned 38 yesterday. Bit windy! So we're heading to somewhere down in the trees to get out of the wind. Anyway, say it. Say it.
Say what?
You know what to say.
Baram you.
No!
Hi sheep!
Hi sheep! We can either go a longer route, that'll be easier, or we can take Stephen's terrible shortcut.
Oh no, neither of those sound like good choices.
Stephen's terrible shortcut it is. We're getting into the long grass, making my legs tick-proof. This is quite spiky. Straight through the gorse.
Oh, no.
Come on.
It's got my bum.
Keep going.
Help me, tree. No, you're broken. No.
I have no idea if this is going to take us where I want to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Obstacle course. And now we're entirely lost. How's the experience so far?
I'm very tired. I think I pulled something.
The question is, if you did go to fall, would I stop you?
No.
I can see where we're supposed to be. That's about 20 meters in that direction through this tick infested bracken. I think I've managed to lose her. Oh wait. No, there she is. This way. Oh. I'm free! How was that?
If Stephen ever asks you if you want to go on an adventure with him and says it'll be a nice easy one, don't believe him.
Look at the state of your hair.
He's a liar.
Look at your hair.
I know.
Oh! Here's your tent. Catch. I think the edge of your tent might not be out just as much as it should be over here. Yeah, that's... Actually, no, it is. No, it's tight enough. Let's have a look at our little campsite. Here are 2 tents. I'm in the Durston X-Mid 1 and Naomi has got my 4 Season Terra Nova Laser Compact AS. And then, because it was raining, I've stuck a tarp up here. We got 2 chairs, and you're having a great time.
I'm having a snooze.
You're having a snooze. Naomi has really contributed a lot to this effort so far. It's now nearly 8 PM, so I think we're going to get something to eat. And once of all,
time and we haven't eaten yet.
and once again, Stephen, big brother Stephen, is doing all the work. I've got chicken and bacon and rolls to make. So you just sit there, enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday today. Is it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday. So today for my birthday treat, I'm cooking you dinner. You should be cooking me dinner.
You wouldn't want that.
No, that's right, I definitely wouldn't want that. I've come up to the river to get some water and I've got a new gadget to show you. This isn't released yet. This is the new Pure Clear, I can't remember the exact name of it, Pro filter. It's got threads on the bottom of it, so you can attach it to like a standard plastic bottle, or you could use one of these plastic squeeze flasks. But the other thing you can do with this is quite cool. You attach this tube on the ends here and drink from this like a big straw. So first impressions, pretty impressed. It is heavier and bulkier than the soft flask version they have, but it has all the advantages of that filter as well as being a bit more versatile. And it does have a substantially faster flow rate than the other filters. And I might do an update video about it in the future. Whoops. Here's something I prepared earlier. Oh, Lynn, good on. There you go.
I've dropped half fucking wrong.
How is it?
Surprisingly tasty.
What do you mean surprisingly tasty? I love it. Say something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Do yell. Well, what do you think of your first experience of wild camping so far?
The camping bit's been fine. It
Yep.
was the getting here that was hard.
You haven't done the camping yet.
Oh, that's true, I haven't. Yeah.
And the thing is, once you get to the middle of the night, you start hearing like weird things in your mind start summoning up. And then, and then you have to go out in the dark for a pee.
No.
Good news, everyone. I have got desserts. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have your pudding. Last time I had one of these, when I was mixing it, I squeezed the packet and it exploded in my face.
Much like the hokey. It is dehydrated yogurt, which sounds absolutely vile. Aside from the rather gritty texture, it's actually alright.
What's the best before date on it? What is it?
The 25th
Yes.
July
Yes.
2002. No,
What? It's not that bad.
2022. Stephen.
It's fine.
Stephen.
It's fine.
Stephen.
It's fine.
This is dehydrated yogurt.
It's totally fine.
It's dairy.
It's not dairy. There's nothing natural in that. It's fine. It's fine. It's only 2 years out of date. It's totally fine. Your face is turning purple.
No, it's not. You're gonna use After Effects to make my face purple, aren't you?
That's way too much work. This is coming out of a filter, by the way. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
There they are, all standing in a row. Boom, boom.
Torque dessert, which Torque Nutrition have been, like, we see how they've made this, right? They make energy gels. So they basically put that semolina stuff in there, just a powder, and then to turn it into apple crumble, they've dropped in one of their apple crumble energy gels. So you just make up the semolina and then pour this in.
Awesome dessert.
Tasty semolina. It did say to put boiling water in it. I just put sort of slightly warm water in it. Camping desserts are so stupid. They're really expensive.
They're disgusting.
That's a $5. That's a $5, yeah. One of those is, I think it might be more than that.
It's like paying to be tortured. More of the savoury stuff.
Oh. Yeah, that really needed boiling water in it. I'm going to put the sauce in it. It looks like glue.
That's the apple crumble part.
That's the apple crumble bit, yeah. So you make up your gritty semolina and then you squeeze in your apple crumble. Wow. It looks like vomit.
It does look like vomit.
It's like special effects movie vomit.
No, don't do it again. That was vile.
In fairness to Torque, I did try one of the other flavours, made it up properly, and it was quite nice. But I'm still not convinced about bringing these on a camping trip unless you just really need. I mean, that's 500 calories of carbs, like a lot of carbs all at once. There's cheaper ways of just getting carbs. I am still drinking it though. It's growing on me. This is actually the world's smallest bothy. It's big enough that 3 people could stand here upright for an entire night. I'm not actually sure what it is. Oh. The real reason you come up here is because it's the only place nearby where you can get phone signal.
Get up.
Oh, you think you can get up? Right, come on now.
You big squeal.
What?
Oh, I'm crying again.
But this is ridiculous. It's the middle of summer and the wind chill, like my hands are going numb. I'm not actually joking, my hands are going numb. That is how cold it is out here. What are your feelings about unexpected wind during the night?
I am freezing, so the tent better not be.
Yeah, reason number 1 why a stove is better than a fire pit. It doesn't burn a hole in the ground and make a mess. Reason number 2, if you decide you don't like where the wind is coming from, you can simply lift up the rock that you've set it on and move your fire. And see these fire logs? That fire log will burn for 2 hours, break it in half, that's about an hour, then we chuck another half, and there's quite a bit of warmth off that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm defrosting.
Yeah. You get people, they build these massive fires, spend the entire night or even looking for firewood, where there's hardly any here anyway because people camp here all the time. Whereas you can just buy one of those, it weighs a kilo, and you get 2 hours heat out of it. There was one night I was camping.
Is this the story you've told me 3 times now because it didn't record properly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. What was that?
Stop it!
There was one night I was camping in a forest not unlike this. I was sitting there in the dark all on my own. It was winter. And I could see the moon behind the trees. And then the moon began to move. And then I realised the moon was coming towards me. And it wasn't the moon, it was a light through the trees towards me. And it turned out that it was a man with a huge knife. And that's not a joke. Girl, what is that?
You actually scared me, you turd face. I hate you. My heart is shot way over 100.
Are you going to go for that pee now?
No! I don't think I can.
Naomi really needs to go for a pee.
Did you see my face? You actually scared the wits out of me. What was that noise? Is that my stomach? Stephen! Stephen, you asshole! What are you getting in here? Where is it? You're putting the fart machine in here. Where is it? You put it outside the tent. I can't even get it. You absolute turd.
What's wrong?
You've put a fart device in my tent! Stop it! I can't get at it unless I get out of the tent. I'm not getting out of my pajamas.
My face hurts, I'm laughing so much.
You're such an ass. Stop it! Stephen, that's not fair. I can't even get rid of it. Unless I get out of my tent. I don't want it. It's dark and scary.
Okay, I'll stop now.
No, you won't.
No, I'll stop now.
No, you won't.
Right, it's done. The battery ran out.
Oh, I hate you. You're the absolute worst.
Oh, you've put it in my tent now. How did you find it?
I crawled around the back of the tent. There's mud all over my pajama knees now.
My face is genuinely sore from laughing.
Such a child.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. You're lucky I only had one ear plug in. Very funny.
Good morning. It is colder this morning, I think, than it was any day I did the West Highland Way, and that was a month ago now. It's mad. Did you sleep well?
There were some mysterious noises at a certain part.
I am not to blame for that. I'm not to blame. I've decided that as I was the camp leader, that I have immunity for anything done while I was in power. Do you want a bacon patty?
Yes. This is just bizarre.
Well, this has gotten weird. Actually weird. I've just realised that my dry bag with my GSI frying pan, my titanium plate, and a couple of other things is missing. It's not in my tent. Can't see it lying anywhere nearby. I think it has been stolen. I'm gonna go out the trail. Either someone has come in and stolen that during the night, or it's been like a fox or an animal has dragged it out.
It would have been in your tent. You put it in.
Yeah, it was in my tent. Last night, I came in and I tucked it in under here. If you look here, you can see this ground is all disturbed, but that could have been just me last night, or it could have been something dragging it out in this direction.
Is there a trail?
It's kind of going that way, but... What? No! No! Look at this! Oh my goodness! It was an animal.
Oh my word!
It's ripped to shreds. Do you know what the funniest thing is? It's licked, the frying pan has been licked clean. A fox has come in, stolen my dry bag and my frying pan, ripped it open, licked the frying pan clean, and abandoned it here. Look at this damage. Look at this. That is nuts. I've heard of foxes stealing stuff, but a frying pan? I'm not sure I want to cook bacon on this now. Would you like a foxy bacon patty?
Yes.
Need to think how to exploit this for views. The title of this video, attacked during the night by a wild beast.
We only heard creepy noises.
But it's windy as well. It's got the trifecta of things that get views.
Fire.
Windy, thievery, robbed during the night, food cooked by foxes, got lost, Like, if this video doesn't get a million views, I'm gonna be very upset. There we go, packed up. Not a trace left. And that is a big reason why, if you're gonna use a fire, and if you are gonna use a fire, think very carefully about it before you do it. The only reason I used one was because it's rained quite a lot in the last 24 hours, so everything's quite damp at the minute. It hasn't been a super dry season, but if you are gonna use one, that's why I say use those little box stoves. You need a fraction of the wood. In fact, I didn't use any dead wood. That one fire log did us both in the evening and in the morning. No scorch marks, nothing that we were here, whereas the fire pit, well, that just burns a big hole in the ground eventually. How did your first wild camping trip go?
I enjoyed it. It was surprisingly less scary than I thought it would be, apart from when you terrified me. So, yes. It was fun. Thank you, Steve.
Let's get out of here. You lead on. You can find your way out of here.
No, I can't.
Yes, it's on and it's in your bag.
Steven! Get it out! Turn it off! I'm not walking
okay, hold
on.
Past
other people parking as I walk past them.
Okay, it's off.
Dare.
Morning. Morning.
Morning. He's been doing this the whole way back. Every time we walk past somebody.
Morning.